fart, it's like all over the air now.
Dude, that shit's deadly.
Oh my god.
Alright, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you for
we
sticking
had
around.
We had a pause because Gino fucking farted.
And a little intermission, you know. Classy movies.
Yeah, very minor, very minor. I mean, though it was abrupt.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was saying, though it was abrupt, it had to be done. You know, gases just escape whenever they want. Just like that little boy who got shit all over that wall.
Yeah, going back to the shit on the wall.
And you
that's
said it
elementary
was
school.
green?
Yeah, okay.
Wait, and you saw it yourself.
Yeah, okay. So the reason I knew who it was, too, is because...
Who's your best friend?
No.
Oh,
No,
cool twist.
he was an A-track, fool. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He's beneath me.
When you spend time learning, this
Yeah.
was like, I'm on vacation.
He's like the guy I step over when he's like on the floor on the ground.
Yeah.
Nah, he lives like right over there.
Yeah.
And because
Look at you now.
this dude,
You kept track of this shit.
yeah, he was like adopted, and then they kicked him back out to New York or something after that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because
Alright.
he spent shit on the walls.
Okay. Good
That's
stuff.
a New York thing.
Dang, he'll always be known as
Little-
the shit kid.
I don't know.
Health update.
Oh.
I'm getting the soda shakes.
You get this little
I
shit?
haven't had this soda. in a
Oh,
while.
this is
Yeah,
all
they're really bad
soda.
for you. I could feel it being bad for me.
Oh, that's very bad.
Yeah.
Tomorrow my stomach's gonna be really bloated.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Why tomorrow?
I'm not gonna be that great.
Is it
at
tomorrow?
work.
Like it'll really set in with the bloatedness.
Anyways, so talk about track. So we already covered A track.
Oh yeah, well I mean,
What about B track?
B track. It was so big. I always believed it was the cool track. At least any like kids that were in my neighborhood, like they were on B, and I always saw them like cooler and shit.
And Brandon and all them, they were on B track.
They were definitely like the cooler, like richer kids.
Yeah,
So-
suburban.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. And then C track, it was really hard to pin them down because they were kind of cool, but most of them were like average,
This sounds.
very
Right.
very average.
Hold on.
Tree
Something.
said we were perfectly average, and I stole a quote from Seinfeld where George described this one kid as not showing off, not falling behind. Right in that medium middle. 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Wow, that's pretty bad though.
we're just right there.
I would say
2.0 is not average.
Yeah, I'd probably say like 3.0.
Yeah,
At least.
yeah, 3.0.
Or 2.8, like give them a break.
Damn.
People be like, oh, 2C track sucks. They're there.
Yeah,
We're there.
it's like alright.
We're there.
They're like fillers.
But we never fail.
Mm.
So we're kind of we're a clutch. We're not a good clutch, but
A
hey,
clutch.
we're gonna at least save the play.
Huh.
We're not gonna blow it, but we're gonna save it.
Okay.
It won't be good, but
Okay. And then last but very not least, in public schools in California, D track just always happened to be Mexican track.
Hey, D track.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Whenever you hear like a whistle in the hallway, the whole.
Oh,
Yeah.
How do I know
Vessel's
that?
the vessel's coming out to lunch, second lunch, because first lunch was trash. Well, we all had first lunch at one point. It was very embarrassing. But yeah, coming out second lunch, all the guys from Home Gardens come out.
That's right.
Mhm.
And guess what track they were all on?
D
They were
track.
all- they all had some
And
D.
it's set at the D building,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like, we can't leave the track. The track stays with us.
You're born in the track, you die in the track.
Yeah. You know who was in D track? Robbie.
Oh, was
Oh,
He was
it
in
really?
our class.
Ah, that's so funny.
I remember him singing like a song about poop in a toilet.
Robbie Hutchins.
Yeah, Robbie
Yeah.
Hutchins.
Oh, Robbie Hutchins. Ooh.
They're closing down sports chalets.
Yeah.
What's he gonna
No,
do?
sports authorities. They went
Oh,
bankrupt.
Really? All of
Oh
them?
yeah.
Yeah, all
And
of
it's
them.
supposed to be Dick's Sporting is going to try to buy them. But the
Oh.
closest Dick's to here is over there in Anaheim Hills.
No, there's one over there in Chino.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh
Mhm.
shit, so that might be too close to here. No, do you think they throw one here? That location's good.
Yeah, they throw one there.
But I was like, oh no. So I don't know what to do.
Oh.
That's like,
What do you mean? What?
Well, isn't he like a manager?
No.
nah, he's like the inventory guy.
He skates by.
Yeah.
Super hard.
Yeah.
Is what I understand.
He's been in longer than the managers, but they don't know who's in charge of him, so they don't say anything to him because he just goes in, does his job in the morning, and gets out. That's what Justin said,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah,
I
guess
mean,
so.
he major settled, but whatever.
Hey, we went off on a big tangent. First, we were talking about how he met us.
Oh,
So you already covered me.
You already covered me.
Because you thought, you were like, oh, this is that cool kid from D-Track.
Mm-hmm.
Which was me.
But I actually didn't talk to you until like high school.
Yeah, because, you know.
Because I started hanging out with you guys.
I feel like you and Elias just kind of showed up at our table.
I feel like we all went over there sort of at the same time. I think you were like, yeah, we hang out over there now.
Yeah.
It was like, oh.
Yeah, because we used to hang out in the middle of the quad.
On the side of the left.
Yeah.
That was ours.
And then we moved over there for some reason. Who did I know? I don't remember.
Because Eder came with you guys too.
Yeah, by then Eder was hanging out with me and Robbie because of soccer.
Yeah.
And yeah, he didn't know anybody. He came from Las Vegas.
Who did I know? I forget. But I don't know. Maybe just start sitting there and then we started talking. Who knows?
Yeah. All right, so that was me.
Yeah.
How do you know Guido?
Oh, Guido, I remember. I remember like it was yesterday. It was like sophomore year, I think. No, junior, maybe senior. It was a mystery year, and me and Robbie and Elias decided to go miniature golfing, and then we invited Timmy and Johnny, and then Timmy and Johnny were like, hey, can we bring our friend Guido?
This is an absolutely new story to me.
Really?
Oh man.
And then we're like, yeah, why not? And so they come meet us at Castle Park.
Mistake.
And Keaton was like fucking throwing the golf ball over the fence and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? What's wrong with this kid? And he's like moving way too much.
Man, I wish I would seen it.
I was like, this is. I think we're gonna get kicked out of Castle Park. It's not like it was fun anyway, so it's whatever, right? It's fucking miniature golf. And then what? Gita's like taking his golf stick, like, look at me. Like, Gita's like his big dog and stuff. Look at me. And I was like, who the fuck is this kid? Like, why did you invite a kid that was like 4 years younger than us or something? Right? Like, how did you even meet him? Like, you're just running around all over the place. I felt like I was babysitting someone. Dude.
What?
And then, like, you guys pay like 5 holes, and then you're like, alright, we're gonna go home.
That's probably why we got rid of our balls so fast. We were like just hitting it like crazy.
Dude.
We were golfing.
You were trying to shove that ball into the free game hole, like, so hard, like,
oh,
come on!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was trying to get that free game.
Yeah.
If anything,
Like,
I distinctly remember is that part.
Yeah, I'm like, you didn't even like the first game. Why did you want the free game? Yeah. It was a really scary moment.
Man, that reminded me the first time Guido went to Tim's house. It was with me.
Yeah.
Because I remember Zach and I would like walk home because we kind of lived by each other. And I was like, oh yeah, 'cause I think I invited him too. And I was like, Guido's coming over too. It's like, really? Like, Guido?
Yeah.
He's like, how does he know Timmy?
Mm.
Johnny's like, oh, I guess he knows Johnny from art class.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I knew Johnny from like an art class, and I knew him in 8th grade because we had PE together.
Oh, okay.
And then we would change the locker room together, and I grabbed his titties and shit. And like, I'd spray Axe on him. It was good times, dude.
So yeah,
Dude.
Oh my god.
That was the size of the X can I used.
It was his own locker.
Spray the whole fucking room.
Wait, so you're
No, that was you? It always smelled like way too much Axe in there, too.
It's like... Alright, sorry.
So no, yeah, so I think we took the bus to their house because this is when they lived in
Oh, yeah!
Old Indian Truck Shop.
Yeah.
So we took the bus and we fucking went there because I remember telling everybody how amazing Tim's house was because of all the fucking video games.
That's true.
So then when we finally got
all
there,
his goodies.
yeah, you started going fucking crazy because you're like, oh, look at this arcade machine. You're like already like pushing buttons and shit.
Heck yeah, dude.
And then what I remember most is that they had a fucking Pikachu doll. Alright? And you're fucking chasing me around the house with it.
What?
Yeah, you're chasing me around the house.
Why are you
with fucking
surprised?
that-
I don't remember any of
Yeah, and then like somehow you like chased me into Andy's room and he knocked me in the bed and just started fucking humping the doll on top of me. Yeah,
Dude, it must have been the funniest thing ever to do that. Just bullying my friends with a fucking Pikachu.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
be a fly on the wall in that situation and just watch it. Just like, what the fuck is this? So crazy.
Yeah, that was the first day you went.
It's like current Guido wishes he hung out with younger Guido.
I know, right?
Yeah, younger
I kind
Guido
of like
was
want
nuts.
to see. I kind of want to see
You're
this.
crazy.
You were like this little kid with
Yeah.
long hair. And just fucking. I remember the first time I met you was when we went to go to the Toy Machine demo.
Oh, wasn't that the first
That was
time?
the first time I met you, yeah. Because Zach invited me over, so I went to Zach's house. I was like, oh yeah, my friend Guido's coming over, and Chase.
Mm.
And I fucking see you. Little kid with long hair, you know, we just got, and I was like, fuck, it's probably like, this kid's really good at skateboarding and shit.
I'm ready to scare it up, right?
Yeah, because you had the whole skateboarding style.
Yeah.
And then we fucking go to the demo, and then we're like, oh, there's a kid, there's a kid that looks like you, and you're like, hi, me! Like, all loud and shit. And then, yeah, and then we skated afterwards, and then you sucked. And then I was like, alright, I'm not the only one that fucking sucks at skateboarding.
Yeah, dude, no, Zach and Chase were like leagues above anything I could have ever been. But I never like really took it seriously. In a way, I took it seriously enough to like want to hang out, but I never even had like the interest in like learning people's like names. You know, it just things that repeatedly stuck to me. But like Zach and Chase would watch these like skate videos, and they would like learn the guys' names immediately, and then they would like go back and analyze parts and be like, oh, okay, that was a backside Smith grind, or you know, that was an ollie tube fake, whatever. It's like, dude, what? Like, I learned all these tricks from like Tony Hawk's Underground. You know, like I don't know where the hell you pulled this information out of, but yeah, they were all like super into it, and I was just like so far behind, and I would just ride around and like learn how to ollie every day.
Yeah.
And barely kickflip. Yeah, I was too much of a pussy to like land anything, but I had fun.
Yeah. That's when I met
Good
you.
skateboarding times.
That's how I met you. And you two, like I said earlier, you guys just kind of showed up at the table.
Yeah, I don't know how he ended up there at all.
Somebody had to have told us. I want to say somebody told us to go over there. That's where we hang out now. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
table.
Might have been Robbie.
It had to have been.
Who does Robbie know from?
He knows me and
Robbie?
Noel because we were
okay.
I
together.
was gonna say
Oh,
that,
yeah.
or he somehow you met Tim or something.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Okay.
You know what,
connection
though?
to Tim.
Man, that table was school of hard knocks. 'Cause most of the time I had no idea what was going on, and we were sitting all close together,
Mhm.
and there wasn't enough room. The
Yeah.
table that we eventually moved to would have been way better, but there was other people using it at the time. Yeah, and then there was a whole half of the year where those other girls were sitting at the table. They were trying to take it from us.
No, I like them.
I couldn't
They
handle
tried
it.
to invade our
I couldn't
table.
handle
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
They were like
I
younger
wanted
than
a,
us.
want a little packed peace treaty.
You know what? And
Nice.
looking back now, it's so interesting to kind of see that and like think about the whole humans are creatures of habit, because we never even like we weren't assigned a table, a building, or anything like that. We just always showed up there. And so when all of a sudden you
What
see
the fuck
these
else was gonna do?
no, and all of a sudden when you see like these girls invade, they're like, where do
Oh,
they come from?
okay.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
get off our table.
Well,
This is our territory.
We,
Yeah, alright.
You
I
know,
guess we,
it's kind of interesting.
yeah.
You're just
Qu-
like,
quoting
wow,
Noel,
how does that help?
quoting Noel, we inherited that table because that table was where his cousin would hang out, his older cousin.
Oh.
So once we went to high school after he graduated, we started sitting there. And then, yeah.
You know what's funny?
Wow.
We moved tables to the one
Yeah, but it was
that was
outside.
way bigger, and it had like ledges. You can see
Yeah.
that, and we had like a way bigger group of people.
Are you talking about the quad?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just- Oh, I don't think you were over there ever.
No.
Yeah.
I
You
never
can
went to
picture
your
it, but there's
table.
no reason to explain it.
And then we were like, all right, we're graduating. Time to hand it over to Brad and Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh.
The younger
I
kids.
heard he turned it into complete shit.
Yeah. How
Dude,
so?
that's funny.
Like,
I just heard like they just stopped hanging out over there.
Yeah,
wow.
they didn't have enough people. Like there wasn't a core group of people.
Yeah.
Like the core group of people was at least like
Kyle
this-
had first lunch and stuff.
yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah.
We had to use permanent marker now to write our names on there.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Johnny put potato for himself, and then DJ Twiddle,
Oh, nice.
Potato.
and then
Was that his?
And then
that was
dumbass-
DJ.
That's a smart alias.
Shout out to Johnny.
Yeah, it's like potato. Johnny Potato.
Damn, that's funny. But that's kind of cool how you said you guys inherited that table.
Yeah,
Like,
from
now that I think about it, it's kind of like if you were ever fell into some sort of like high school genre, I kind of just hung out with all the hardcore kids. So I mean, aside from hanging out with Zach, but that was like the neighborhood thing,
Yeah.
you know. And then I met you guys with the whole skate thing, whatever. But I always hung out with the hardcore kids.
You would never hang out with us.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have to. I was with
Me,
the cool
me,
kids.
and, me and Eder always thought it was amazing. When, like, I remember the first time we saw Noel like standing across the way, like along the wall. Like, what is he doing? And I think you or someone was like, oh, he's like looking for inspiration for a drawing.
What?
And me and Eder, in the nicest way, because we played soccer in Noel, so we make fun of him and he make fun of us. We thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
Dude.
But
That's so funny.
yeah, I never forgot that. I remember just him like, just looking around at people. Well, we thought it was funny. It was stupid.
It's like
But
young
in a
Noel
respectful
was
way.
always old Noel. You know.
You can see like
He was
what he
always
is
more
now,
mature than
like already forming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's funny.
I remember I would migrate towards like the like senior year from the table because I was hanging out with like I forget that fucking name. It was Sterling.
Oh, Sterling and but yeah, keep talking.
Yeah, Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling Brightside.
Sarah's brother, the J-Man. All the
Mm.
surfer like athletic skater looking.
Yeah.
He's the guy that
I
went
would
to
hang out with all
become
of
a
us.
sniper and they messed him up.
Yeah.
Dude, he was so cool.
Yeah.
Dude, he was super cool.
I forget his name.
And
starts
Doug.
with D.
Doug.
I was
Doug.
gonna say Doug.
Doug Jerry.
I
Doug.
was
That's
gonna say
him.
Doug.
Yeah.
And then he went traveling around the world for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like cleared himself.
Dude, he was so. I hung out with him in PE. He was so funny.
Dude, I would go to his
Yeah.
house after school a lot, and
Yeah.
we would fucking hanging out with them. I felt like that's like your typical high school like types.
That was a group of buddies.
Yeah,
That was,
that,
like,
that you
classic
see
group
in
of
like
buddies.
movies and shit.
Yeah.
Like I felt hanging out with them, I was getting that experience.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, because like after school, because you know they had Doug had the car, we would drive around,
Oh,
like,
nice.
mess around with like people and shit. It was just like it was really fun.
Huh.
And then
They were way cooler than us.
yeah, they were super cool.
Yeah.
That's why I was hanging out with them.
That's
but then from them, I would migrate over to like Zach and his friends, like Zach and Whitley, and talk to them and whatever. I would hang out with them for a few days, and then like go back to table. I was just had like a little routine.
You know
going on.
what? But I think we all had that where we could like go to different groups if we wanted to at any point and have people to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that.
We were all like pretty good, like rounded out, well rounded.
Yeah.
We were all semi floaters,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but I mean, in the end, this is how it turned out. We all stayed friends, right?
Yeah.
10 years out.
Oh, man, what's that contract?
Yeah, we were talking on the last podcast. If you watched the last podcast, we all have we all have someone that we connect to that we've known for the longest. So me and you have known each other out of everybody the longest.
Uh-huh.
And, well, no,
Me and Noah known since fourth
and then
grade.
me and you. But
Yeah.
then I guess you knew the other guys too, and then him and Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have like groups of two, and then I think that's it. Oh, well, then Elias, but I guess he forms a triangle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because there was like that weird period where we were hanging out in the middle of the quad.
Yeah, Elias.
And then Elias showed up. I think that's when Elias showed
I
up.
gave him that nickname, Elias the Virus, because he kept following me around everywhere.
That's
What?
that's around the time. That's
He
around
would
the
not
time.
leave me alone.
That's around the time where like
Elias the
they
virus.
set him up with braces, but they
Oh,
to
yeah.
straighten it all out, they like
Oh.
pulled his front teeth apart.
I remember
so there's
that.
a huge gap.
Oh,
And I was
shit.
like, who's this weird guy? And he keeps saying these weird things. And that's when like I bailed. I went with Eder to go hang out with the other star guys. That was like,
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about that. That was pretty mean.
Yeah.
But he
it's-
rounded up.
It just.
Yeah.
No, I was cool with him because we would always talk
He was
about
always-
video games.
Yeah.
Like, we did like fucking Kingdom Hearts and other shit.
He was super nice back then, but he was nowhere near as funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why I keep saying. I
And
felt like.
he was still in the transition phase. He wasn't tall.
Yeah.
He hadn't gotten tall yet.
Yeah, he was like super nice.
Yeah.
Isn't anything what he is now.
Yeah. And then we got taller because Abdullah Albangada got a little bit longer
Yeah.
and screwed up his personality.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, the
Now
real
he's like,
like,
translator's
going out.
Yeah. Now he's like just a meme.
Yeah, just cocky, mean,
I'm not mean.
just
Oh yeah, and-
picking on Brittany all the
and-
time.
and his
Wait, what? He does what?
I don't know. I guess he like annoys Brittany.
She has good reason. Elias, not to smash you, not to roast you.
No,
But
we're not roasting. her.
wash.
She already
just
looks
wash
roasted.
dishes. What?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Take that, bitch. A little taste of old Guido.
What does that mean?
Taste of
I
old
don't
Guido.
want to use that there.
That's for
Oh yeah,
that's for you,
dude.
tree.
Hey man, don't mess with the mochi. Keep it clean.
Okay.
keep it clean.
You look like a Captain Crunch.
He doesn't look like Captain Crunch.
But yeah, all right. So any last words? Any gripes? Any complaints?
Any gripes, complaints?
Anything that you saw crazy? I saw a cat pawing at the floor. I thought it was a poop and never did.
Oh.
Yeah. I showed you the video. It was like,
You know what? I have a great inspiration for this particular podcast. If you're already watching this, you've already seen it happen. But I feel like maybe we should break this podcast up in two
What do you mean?
because it's so damn long. Like part 1, part 2, like special edition, and then
Oh.
kind of like how we did it with Noel, you know?
oh, then I already did it then.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Alright, but the sound even worked.
Thanks for
I don't think so.
staying around this long then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bada bing. Anything else?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
Did we watch any movies? Just to cover like the basic bottom.
I saw Big Short on the plane.
No, he said
Big
it was
Short's a
good.
good movie.
Yeah, it's
It's the one we saw with
Oh,
the
okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like how's it work?
Yeah. That was like super interesting. I mean, they had to explain it to me because I came in like halfway through, but so far so good. I mean, they had like all the really good actors, huh?
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
I've seen it like 4 times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't make you so upset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it made me also want to like invest.
Dude, that's how I felt, right? And it's like the same case with Wolf of Wall Street. You watch that movie, you're almost inspired to like, okay, I want this easy money.
But they
You
didn't
know?
invest in stocks.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street.
Well-
No, he was like scam lord.
I don't know about that.
He was really good.
Alright.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, support us on Patreon.
this a movie podcast?
No, but I mean, I like to cover all ground topics.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, it's not really a movie podcast. This is like a friend
Oh,
cast.
That's
Alright,
Frank.
we'll save that one for next time.
What?
I don't know. We'll save it next time.
There is
I
next
got-
time.
I got
you broke out of
I got
character.
more to say next time.
What?
Yeah.
If you want, you can coin a catchphrase at the end. You can sign us out.
Okay.
Something
Alright.
something Tree would say.
Thanks for sticking with us, and see you next time.
God damn it, that was so generic.
Yeah.
I just want to take Aaron's.
We're avoiding your
Wait,
I
time.
just got something else to say. You know, it's just like the matter of that I'm getting a another job, you know, and this time it's gonna be a major deal, and we're gonna hit it up with the next.
And you still don't know who has a kid.
So,
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about who has a kid.
thanks for sticking
So
with
go
us.
ahead, Guido. Tell us who has a kid. Might as well just wrap it up in the end.
Oh, you know what I think? I think it's
Word all the time.
This is why I
The
want to ask
funniest
you
part is
questions
you
though.
ate dinner next to a bag of cat food. and you
Yeah,
didn't realize
look
it.
at it. I bought this for little Asian. This cat I'm trying to steal from my
Dude, I honestly thought that I was gonna dig into cat food. I was like super close to dig into cat food because they're packaging it in the same like wrappers.
So, was it yesterday? I went to the store, right, yesterday? I went to the store, I was supposed to buy coffee. But I bought like 6 Lunchables and cat food for this cat. Little Asian.
Okay, what's this cat? Like neighbor's cat?
Oh, I actually don't know.
I don't know
Oh.
his cat.
It's like Roman.
No, he's a Siamese cat. And
It's not literally Roman.
what? No.
Like just walking around.
Oh, roaming!
Yeah.
You're so street.
Roman, son. Roman. I did Roman, man.
Anyways, I didn't have a container for the cat food, so I put it on the sandwich tray you get at Bonds for those big sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
I put it on that. And he didn't really eat that much in the morning, but I came back and he ate some.
So are you just trying to like lure him in with food, or are you gonna eventually like trap him?
Yeah, you should put like a box with the hold
with
up
the
by
stick.
a stick, and you have a string, and then you hide under your car, wait for it,
Yeah.
and then once he's under the box, pull the string.
You can't do that. He tried to bring my cat here. Bought a cat, like a special backpack for him because he wants to bring the cat on adventures.
Oh.
I have a picture of this backpack.
What?
I put the cat in the backpack for 2
Never
seconds.
did
The
that.
cat starts crying and he starts yelling at me to get the cat out because I'm evil.
Get the cat. Get the
Yeah.
cat.
Get him out! You're a monster!
No, I had this backpack and the cat won't go in it.
Oh.
And that was
Yeah, right when she put him in, it was like, meow, meow. I was like, oh my god, what the hell's he doing? This is, I did not see this coming.
He's like freaking out.
Yeah. So
Cats,
anyways.
cats only like doing what they want. You know?
Yeah, that's,
Mhm.
anyway, I'm just trying to gain this guy's trust.
Mhm.
See, I put some food up here. No one ate it.
It's all on the floor.
Cats live on the floor, dude.
So,
Where else would we
but,
eat
like,
it?
He just like tossed it. Like
Dude, he was sitting right there, so I didn't want to get too close. So I threw it in front of my backyard.
It's like feeding pigeons or something.
You know? And he was like staring at me the whole time. Well, it might be a girl, I guess.
Mm.
And he was like, and I was like, dude, got some food for you. And then we snuck away. We snuck upstairs. I was like, give him some personal space,
Yeah,
you know? Because no one likes to be watched when they're eating.
that's true.
Yeah.
So Little Asian's a good name. It's
Little Asian?
Yeah. Because guy or girl, it goes.
I had no idea what the hell you're talking about. Little Asian temptress. What?
Okay, so it's a Siamese cat. Siam, Asia,
Uh-huh.
little,
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
Asian.
Well, he kept saying he had to get the food to feed the Asian, so.
Oh yeah, I wanted to just call it Asian, so I could be like outside, like I'm gonna go feed the Asian, or something, shake the bag of food, you know. But no, Little Asian sounds a little cuter. Yes.
That's funny.
Also, I'm Asian, so
Yeah.
I got a little bit offended by
So
myself.
it's allowed.
So I'm taking it too far. Yeah.